This is the Swasey Parkway Trustees meeting for March 15th in a few minutes. After introducing the trustees, the board discusses the turnout and results from Tuesday's elections, including Dave Short winning another term, and the passing of Dwayne Staples' citizen petition to reduce traffic in the Parkway.
The citizens petition did pass yesterday. It's unclear as to how that is going to go. I think it needs to go back to legal counsel. That's correct. That's how we're going to proceed from here. I think that the next select board meeting, maybe Monday night.
I mean, it seems like we're to the point now where it's either going to be shut down or one-way traffic. There's never been a group that's studied how either one of those is going to be actually implemented. Regardless of which way it goes, I think that group does need to be formed.
From here, we will speak with council, and I anticipate that this will be, if not on the agenda, we'll at least have an update at the next select board meeting, which is March 20th, Monday night.
Soon after, they had a brief discussion with Select Board Chairman Nico Papakonstantis over the new check-in systems at the poll.
Those are called poll pads, and exactly purchased for that reason is to try to expedite the process, make it easier for folks to vote. There are some other towns that have used them with success. We went through demonstration. It was relatively inexpensive. We were able to utilize some ARPA funds, so that it didn't come out of taxpayer pockets, and that's, to me and the rest of the board, what the ARPA funds were for.
They quickly discussed the fence behind the Harris Center and the shrub pruning. They spoke about the effects of global warming on the Parkway and the risks of potential flooding in the upcoming years, and what they would like to do to help solve this problem.
I believe it's a scientist who's put together that projected flood zone map. Basically, from Water Street to the river is going to be in a flood zone that will flood more and more regularly.
Yeah, and I have seen a study that said within 100 years, which sounds like a long time, really isn't, that the Parkway would disappear.
Yeah.
If we don't try and do something. So
I think at the rate we're going, it's less than 100 years now.
The final point of the agenda was further discussing an update to the sewer siphon project, with a quick kudos to Paul Vlasic over his transparency over the project going forward.
Right at the moment, there is no timeline. They've run into some more challenges. They did get one hole bored, a pilot hole, as they were trying to bore that out bigger. They had a shaft break, so they weren't sure if they could get that drill head and the shafts out. We don't have an updated timeline, and I'm sure Mr. Vlasic will have an update on Monday about that. When he explains all that, he explains it so everybody should be able to understand it. Yeah. He's done a very good job with that.
The next meeting will be April 19th.